and gentlemen, esteemed guests and distinguished presidents, welcome to the Environmental Conference. Today, we have the honor of hosting the 8 presidential leaders who will share their insights and initiatives. Today that we gather the 8 visionary leaders who will share their insights and initiative towards environmental conservation. Let's come together to shape a greener and more sustainable world.
Good day, everyone. I stand before you today as the President of the United States, humbled and honored to address the important environmental conference. Together, we gathered here to discuss and take action on one of the most pressing challenges of our time, environmental conservation and the urgent need for a sustainable future. The state of our environment demands our attention and immediate action. Climate change, deforestation, pollution, and the loss of biodiversity threaten the very fabric of our planet. But in the face of these challenges, I am filled with hope that we can come together and work towards a greener, cleaner, and more sustainable world. As a nation, we recognize our responsibility to lead the way in environmental stewardship. We understand that our action today will shape the world we'll leave behind for our future generation. That is why we have set forth a bold agenda to address these pressing issues. First and foremost, we are committed to combating climate change. We have joined international agreements, such as the Paris Agreement, and are taking decisive steps to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. We are investing in clean energy technologies, transitioning to renewable energy sources, and fostering innovation to create a carbon-neutral economy. We also understand the importance of protecting our natural resources and preserving our biodiversity. We are expanding protected areas, restoring degraded habitats, and implementing measures to safeguard endangered species. By promoting sustainable agriculture and responsible land management, we aim to ensure a healthy balance between human development and the preservation of our ecosystem. Clean air and water are fundamental rights for every American. We are working to ensure clean air and water for all Americans through stronger regulation and investment in sustainable infrastructure. But we cannot achieve these goals alone. Collaboration is the key. We call upon all nations, organizations, and individuals to join us in this endeavor. Let us work hand in hand, sharing knowledge, resources, and best practices to address the global environmental crisis. In closing, I extend my gratitude to all those who have dedicated their lives and environmental conservation. Your passion, commitment, and tireless efforts inspire us all. Let us this conference serve as a catalyst for change, a platform for collaboration, and a turning point in our collective journey toward a sustainable future. Thank you, and may we together build a greener and sustainable United States and a better world for all.
Thank you, Ms. President. And now, what specific action has the United States taken to address climate change and promote environmental sustainability?
The United States has taken several actions to address climate change and promote environmental sustainability. This includes rejoining the Paris Agreement, investing in clean energy technologies, transitioning to renewable energy resources, fostering innovation to create a carbon-neutral economy, expanding protected areas, restoring degraded habitats, and implementing measures to safeguard endangered species.
Good day, everyone. As the Queen of the United Kingdom, I stand before you today to reaffirm our commitment to environmental stewardship. our nation recognizes the urgent need to address of our ecosystem. The United Kingdom has been a highly populated island nation for centuries, and the country's current environmental issues are the culmination of these years of interactions between the British and their natural surroundings. This interaction has somewhat intensified since World War II, as increased national wealth and globalization have demanded the production of more goods, services, and infrastructure. As a result of these increased demands, the United Kingdom ecosystem has yielded less and less over the years. Let's see, for example, the UK soils were considered poorly managed and degraded. Grazing, air pollution, and the forces of climate change have significantly affected the mountainous region of the United Kingdom. Grazing and agricultural activities have also affected the country's grassy lowlands. On the other hand, marine and coastal habitats have declined significantly over the last 60 years. Demand for coastal housing, tourism, and industry facilities has been behind this decline. Not only has the quality of these ecosystems declined, but the disappearance of coastal marshes and soft cliffs has increased the risk for further erosion and coastal flooding, according to the UK. Rising seawater temperatures and exploitation of marine resources has led to a serious loss of quality in UK marine ecosystem. Coastal fisheries are in decline, and widespread trawling has significantly disrupted the coastal seabed. And the solution to this environmental problem, so the UK society and economy have expanded over past 60 years. So, to has awareness about environmental issues, and this can be seen in the number of people joining environmental organizations. In response to this growing awareness, the United Kingdom government has enacted a number of policies aimed to a number of environmental issues, including lowering carbon emission and water conservation. All companies listed in the United Kingdom are now mandated to report their carbon emission in their annual report. The idea behind this requirement, according to The Guardian, is that investors and consumers can see the carbon footprint of various corporations and make their decisions accordingly. The United Kingdom also recently introduced higher penalties for environmental offenses. Fines for medium to large companies that violated environmental laws are expected to jump from tens of thousands of pounds to hundreds of thousands. Fines of these amounts have been reared in the past, and the increased amounts are expected to be massive deterrent. The government is also supporting the use of green technologies by offering financial incentives to companies that use renewable energy to generate heat, and enacting energy-saving methods in the workplace. Thank you.
A pleasant day to everyone. As I am the Philippines President, I am delighted to meet you and attended this press conference. So today, environmental issues in the Philippines include pollution, mining, logging, deforestation, threats to environmental activities, dynamite fishing, landslide, coastal erosion, and biodiversity loss. We all know that the Philippines also suffer major human-caused environmental degradation, aggravated by a high annual population growth rate, including loss of agricultural lands, deforestation. As the President of the Philippines, I came up with a solution to apply the 3 Rs, which is the reduce, reuse, and recycle, to get a lot of attention, but the planet could benefit from some focus on the most important and most underrepresented. R represent the reuse. When you refuse, you say no, which is not always easy. Environmental concern can be defined as the negative impacts on any human activity on the environment, but there is a various solution for the environment such as go green, provide cheap and clean energy, and reduce paper use. That's all. Thank you.
Good day to each and everyone. As the President of Cambodia, I stand before you today to reform our commitment to environmental stewardship. One of the most environmental issues of Cambodia is air pollution. It's causing respiratory problems. To prevent air pollution, first, turn off the lights when not in use. Second, no to plastic bags. Third, avoid burning leaves, trash, and other materials. Fourth, avoid using gas. That's all, thank you.
A pleasant day, everyone. As the President of Mongolia, I am delighted to be part of this conference. Our country faces environmental challenges such as desertification. Mongolian lands are becoming more arid through desertification, a process that is being exacerbated due to irresponsible land use. As the President of Mongolia, the only solution that are being used to stop the desertification is the reforestation program. As plants play a major part in retaining water and enriching the soil.
Good day, everyone. I am the president of the Singapore. Like any other countries, Singapore has experienced climate change. From 1980 to the current year, the annual mean temperature has increased from 28.9 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius. The mean sea level of the Straits of Singapore has also increased at a rate of 1.2 millimeter to 1.7 millimeter per year in the period of 1975 to 1990. And as a president, I have taken ambitious early actions on climate change. We made early policy choices that reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. For example, by switching from fuel oil to natural gas, the cleanest form of fossil fuel for power generation.
Good day, everyone. As the President of the Canada, I stand before you today to reaffirm our commitment to environmental stewardship. One of the biggest environmental issues in Canada is water management. Canada is home to vast freshwater resources, but water management challenges exist. Ensuring clean and accessible water for all communities, especially indigenous communities, is crucial.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. As the President of Italy, I am honored to reaffirm the environmental stewardship of our nation. Italy recognizes the crucial importance of addressing climate change and therefore believes that the climate and clean air coalition to reduce short-lived climate pollutants offers opportunities to complement the efforts needed under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. By joining the coalition, Italy will support the activities aiming of reducing emissions of SLCPS and integrate its national efforts with activities at international level. Italy supports CCAC projects in the developing countries as a donor to the CCA Trust Fund. Domestic activities. Italy is actively promoting initiatives to reduce black carbon emissions from the transport sector, such as low-impact fuels, use of ecological vehicles for distribution of goods, and implementation of services and infrastructures for the public transport. International activities.
Thank you, esteemed presidents, for sharing your valuable insights and initiatives. It is inspiring to witness the commitment of each country towards a sustainable future. As we come to an end of this conference, let us remember that the preservation of our planet is shared by responsibility. By working together, we can create a greener, cleaner, and more sustainable world for future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a round of applause for our visionary presidents and dedication to environmental stewardship. Thank you all for joining us today.